Hello, Taurus. You have found the Temple of Osiris. Please join me as I speak for the universe. I speak for Atum. I'm only here as a vessel to deliver the messages to you. I hope that this visit today will give you some type of insight and clarity in regards to your life, love, finances. We're going to do a general reading. It's going to cover personality, state of mind, self-improvement, spiritual development, health, family, home, romance, or social life. We'll also cover something about money and finances in your life, work, career, and your overall life purpose. We shall begin. I hope you all are having a blessed day. I speak only the truth here, so if you cannot handle it, go ahead and exit. I will not beg you for likes and subscribers. Those who appreciate my wisdom will already do so. First row of 3 cards pertains to your personality and your overall state of mind currently. I do not read reversals. The world is already upside down, and you're already in the underworld. You can only go up from here. First 3 cards out. We have an Ace of Swords, the Wheel, and the Hangman. Clarity, taking chances, and yet potentially being stuck and overcoming, being held back, fighting a battle, an internal battle, trying to see your direction. The wheel of life continues to spin, and you're trying to find your way. Let's move on, and we'll get more cards to clarify. Self-improvement, spiritual development, health. Next set of 3 cards. Eight of Wands, King of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Definitely defensive. Being defensive. I get more in terms of self-improvement because we have Pentacles. You definitely have your money under control, and you're trying to hold on to that wealth. But there's no spiritual development here. Seems to be a focus on the material. So this must be developed, as you cannot take the material things when you pass. In the afterlife, these material things can almost become products of judgment against you. If you focus your life on money, trying to take chances, and all you do is worry about wealth, abundance, the way people view you, and all you do is hoard it, hold on to it, fight for it, there is no giving. Your judgment will be based off of the fact that so far in this reading, you've been a taker. Let's go to family and home. Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So again, this is going to be backing up this overall path that we are going down, where all we're doing is partying, embellishing, having a good old time off the back of the pentacle. And this is in the family and the home life as well. So someone is spending quite a bit of money to entertain others or themselves. The divine has provided you with plenty of money. The issue is not making it here. But there's still something that's coming to light. Clarity. Still feeling a little stuck. The King of Pentacles can be pretty stingy with his money. But it does seem as though there is some giving. But what is the giving for? Is it just for entertainment? Are you just entertaining yourself with the money? Is there some narcissism at play? I guess we'll have to elaborate. Let's move on to 3 cards for romance and or social life. We get the Queen of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and the High Priest. Again, a lot of partying energy. Throwing money away into a good time. The Queen of Swords does cut things off swiftly. There is some High Priest action, so somebody knows what they're doing. This is not ignorance. I do not see any savings. Is there not a plan for the future? Is there not a plan for your next generation to be secured? Because in the family positions, we only have spending and partying. No saving. The divine is providing you with money, yes. You have worked hard for it, or you deserve it, based on karma from a past life. However, money, just like people, can be karmic lessons that you continue to replay over and over and over again. There needs to be clarity. I think that you are in your development stage just beginning to see this, as the High Priest is here. And we do have the Ace of Swords at the very beginning, so definitely trying to see things correctly. The owl indicates being in the light. The owl is the all-seeing. They can see even in the night. The owl is Ra, the sun, illuminating. But still no savings. Moving on. 3 cards for money, please, Atom. Again, this is money and finance. 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the Moon. Pisces energy, clearly, if you know anything about tarot. 6 of Cups is sharing. You do have a partner. You do have somebody that you share this money with. There is someone that you have a good time with. It's almost, coming out with the 2 of Swords after that with this mirroring energy, and both of these individuals are more or less mirroring each other. They're both looking at each other the same way. They're both wearing earrings. They're both wearing necklaces. They're both naked. They're both in the same stance. And then the 2 of Swords with secrets. So what is the secret? Because we have 2 individuals here that are mirroring each other, but yet not all of the truth is being told. Is there something else going on behind the scenes between you two? Because you do spend a lot of time in the entertainment field, whether that be going to clubs, bars, extracurricular activities. Things clearly not stable, and it's becoming more unstable as we move through this. So let's have 3 cards for work, career, and your overall life purpose. Ten of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, followed by the Sword. 8 of Swords. Now, this looks really good. However, the 8 of Swords supersedes both of them. So your life purpose doesn't necessarily mean by these 3 cards that you will achieve the 10 of Cups and you will achieve the 10 of Pentacles, even though you work so hard and spend so much money and time into dating and having a good time and meeting people and trying to enjoy yourself. Very, very small amount of intellectual, spiritual knowledge. Couple swords on the board, the High Priestess. So you are exploring more in the mind and not so much in the physical. But these 2 cards with the 8 of Swords following tells me that the devil has only thrown all of this embellishment in your face to see what will happen. The darkness, the negative, the karmic cycles, the judgments. What will you do? You work diligently to attain a 10 of Pentacles life, yet you save no money. You make a lot of money, you save no money. You spend all your money. You have almost no home life. Your home life is based around your social life. I don't see any major children involved. You could be a person without children. And the 10 of Cups is here, but will you achieve that? The only other cups on the board are in the family and home position, but again, this is only around having a good time and partying. Sing, song, dance, drink, make love, put them right back to money. The crocodile on the back of the lion is an internal battle between your strength and the corruption of your ego. You're a strong individual. You know how to make the money. You know what you're doing clearly to manifest the material world. But that does not mean in this life you will complete these cycles. Making a bunch of money is not completing the cycles. It's what you do with the money. Money is only a tool. Let's get some oracle cards to back these up. See if we can get a little more elaborated. Autumn, please bless us and confirm these messages. We will pull 2 cards for each row of 3 to confirm. First one that flew out, union. Says doing something with someone, coming, working together, and collaborating. So clearly there is a collaboration here. We see that with the 6 of Cups. We see that with this 3 of Cups, 2 of Pentacle energy. Definitely the 2 of Swords. We see these 2s. We see somewhere in the home life, this is a divine union. Could be a karmic lesson. Hopefully you can see what this is and what it becomes. Because the wheel keeps turning round and round. And you could get stuck in this energy and never complete the cycle. That's what the Hangman means. It is a soul mission. Finding your own path in life, discovering your soul mission and path of knowledge. So maybe you stumbled across this reading, and I'm telling you something that other tarot readers is not going to tell you. They want to talk about love. They want to talk about clickbait. This is not clickbait. This is your life. You have a soul purpose here and a soul mission to complete. You are on the path. Moving on, this was self-improvement, health, spiritual development, and invention. Great power of thinking and reasoning, creativity, great ideas, finding the answer. That definitely confirms 8 of Wands. You're defensive for sure, but you might be defensive about your ideas. The feminine. A woman will play a role, your feminine side, feminine energy. So man or woman, it is telling you to tap into your feminine energy. Something that is making you money. Your feminine side is going to play a role in this. Now that, if you're a man, could mean just to come at things with a little more softness, not to be so hard or rigid, controlling. To loosen up a little bit, to be a little more giving to others, a little more caring about others, maybe not be so narcissistic and worrying about your own partying or what makes you happy. Praying for yourself, home and family, as you are ready to do something. An opportunity is ripe. Now is your time. So, whatever your ideas, your inventions, maybe you are an inventor, maybe you do create. Whatever that is that you create, maybe I get candles. Candles have been just spoken to me. You do something with candles. You like to make candles. Whatever it is, it's a feminine. It has femininity in it. Candles. I also get pictures of eyelashes. Sparkling eyelashes. Something else sparkling. Either way, it does tell you that you are an innovative creator, an entrepreneur for sure, and you are ready to create this new idea or your old idea. You're ready to do it. Witch within, connecting with your inner witch, amplifying your energy, manifesting rituals. It is extremely important to honor the divine. Whatever you pray to, whatever your religion, whatever your spiritual, even if aliens is your belief, all are true. Humans are gods. We are gods on earth. We are all part of God. We are all part of Atom. You can manifest anything with just literally an idea. Just by speaking. They say speaking is spells. If we all speak and we're taught in school to spell, are we not all witches? Are we all not warlocks? Can we all not manifest through spells? A thought. Just thinking is a magic spell. By putting it on paper, it becomes reality of a real life spell. Speaking it out into existence becomes a real spell. These things are eternal. There is no way to erase them. When you speak, your vocals will travel in radio wave frequencies for eternity, bouncing back and forth off of all material and physical things. When you write something on paper, that will never go away. You can try to erase it with an eraser, but once it's written down, it has already been brought into reality. So do not be scared of the power that you possess. Couple cards for the romance. Courage, mental moral strength to venture, withstand danger, difficulty, persevere. There is a beautiful cheetah in this picture. A cheetah moves fast, the fastest land animal. And it's following right up on top of this Three of Pentacles, which is all about throwing money away, partying, and having a good time. Now you're doing this too fast. So me seeing this card just simply tells me that you need to slow down. The Empress has tamed the cheetah and is telling it, commanding it, to be obedient. And we have a lot of cat energy around for some reason. I have seen cats and felines popping up everywhere. Pay attention to any feline. Closing, come to the end of the phase, the conclusion of something, completing a cycle. So, again, this is about social life, romance, and it's telling you that you need to change. This is a change card. Close the cycle. The social life that you are living is not sustainable. You're going to get tired of it. You're going to run out of money eventually. If you put more energy into this partying and having a good time and spending all this money, you'll never get to this ten of Pentacles. Never. By the time you get to the point of wanting, truly wanting this in a retirement age, you'll spend your whole life having a good time and you'll be left with nothing. And your ego will be standing right there to laugh at you when you stare in the mirror at 65 years old. No life savings. Potentially no love, because there's a bunch of secrets pending. And you never reached the Ten of Cups. You never reached the Ten of Pentacles. It was in the cards for you. Only if you were willing to close out karmic cycles. And speaking of the money, afterlife. Blessed in a long life, death and rebirth, reincarnation. Yes, so, as I was saying, this is a karmic cycle that has been going on in your lives. Multiple. You have blessings. Maybe in even past lives, you were a witch, understood the power, got all the abundance of money and wealth, fame, popularity. But every cycle that comes around and it's the same song and dance. Have you learned your lesson about money? Its evils, along with its good. What can be done with it, not what can be done with it, not what can it do for you. So, you might have to go through another rebirth and another reincarnation cycle. We shall see. Sacred alchemy. Magical process of creation. Creating a life of magic. Union with the divine. Yes, I am getting more confirmation that you did do witchcraft in past lives. You did manifest spells. Even though this life, you might think that's all mumbo jumbo, but that would contribute to why you're able to just manifest money, spend it like it's nothing, and it's just provided to you. It just keeps coming. Some people look at you and say, how do they even get all that money? How does it just come to them? What are they doing that's so special that they just wake up in the morning and just get it? Everybody else has to plan and they don't even know what to do. But it just falls in your lap. Well, you did magic. Alright. Last little row was about your life's purpose, which clearly you already know where we're going with this. Sacred sexuality, infinite flow of divine love, intimacy in relationships, and sexual energy. Well, so we got a lot of just sexual tension built up here. Because I really didn't get the vibe off of living a life of having just frugal sex. I mean, there was some beautiful energy down here in the money, but again, this was the money tier. This was not about the romance, social life. The romance and the social life was just about spending money. High Priestess closing cycles, having courage, the Queen of Swords, intellectual. She is very courageous. She is smart. She knows what to do, how to speak. But major sexual energy here for your life's purpose. That's very interesting. Let's get another card for that. Back to life. Resurrection, relationship, situation, unresolved issues, loose ends, and unfinished business. So yeah, we're just getting another confirmation about this whole reboot that you probably are going to go through. It doesn't look like you're going to learn your lesson. It looks like you know what you want, you know what your life's purpose is, but being a Queen of Swords energy in romance and social life, backed up by all this partying and spending energy, magic been done in the past, or even maybe in the present. You know, we are at the height in human civilization where spirituality and paganism and witchcraft and Wiccan and all these different types of derivatives of what was really just the ancients all knowing. I sure hope that you take this message seriously and maybe consider making some changes. Life's not all about money and having sex. There has been no real indication that you're concerned with family, legacy. Looks like this life, you're destined to just make a bunch of money, be frugal, spend a lot, and then when your time comes, you will be rebirthed. That's what I get out of this message. I hope that I served you well, and we will see you the next time you enter the Temple of Osiris. Goodbye.